Hey food fans, welcome back to Then We Eat. Today we're going to be doing a pretty simple recipe really, but with Super Bowl coming up, and quite honestly, I need something to go with my celery sticks. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make Sriracha dip. So this is seriously a really simple recipe. It's made up of about a half a dozen ingredients or so. I'll tell you rough estimates. Quite honestly, when I make this, I just kind of guess at the amount. So, but anyway, let's get on with it and we'll see how it turns out. So first up, we're going to add some sour cream. If you want to be weight conscious, you can go with the less fattening stuff, but hey. So we're going to add about a cup. Okay, so once we've added the sour cream, then we're going to add about a third of a cup of mayonnaise or so. Again, a little more, a little less, it's not a big deal. You can go with the light mayonnaise too, but again, there we go, about between a third and a half a cup of that. And we'll kind of give that a quick stir just to get those mixed together. Alrighty, then we're going to add a little bit of onion powder, so we'll add about a teaspoon or so. This has got a few little pieces in it. Obviously got a little humidity, so we'll just bust those up a bit. Actually, I think I'm going to add just a tad pinch more too. Okay, so that was the onion powder. Then we're going to add about half a teaspoon or so of Worcestershire sauce. Or if you're better at saying it, then let me know. And we're going to add a small clove of garlic. You don't want a ton of garlic in this, but a little bit actually makes this taste a lot better. And then finally, for those of you that like heat, we're going to add about a tablespoon of Sriracha. There's about a tablespoon of Sriracha. The one thing I will tell you though is if you don't think it's hot enough when you first try it, sit it for about an hour or so because it does tend to get a little bit hotter, I find. So mix that all up. And then once you have it all mixed, I'd give it a little taste. Oh, you know what I forgot? You also need a little bit of black pepper. Again, maybe about half a teaspoon or so. Okay, so once you've added the black pepper, I'd just give that another taste. Yep, I'd say that that's pretty good. I'm going to let it sit an hour or so. Just let all the flavors kind of melt together, and then I'll give it another try and see if it needs anything else. So I'll see you in about an hour. So it's been about an hour. I'll give it another taste now just to see if it needs anything. Has it changed? And then we'll give her a test. No, I think it needs a little bit more pepper. And a little bit more onion powder. The garlic seems to be good in it. It just, something's a little flat. Yeah, and we'll add a little bit more onion powder as well. One thing about a chip dip or a veggie dip is that you can kind of play around with it a bit anyway. You know, if you don't like onion powder, don't put the onion powder. Or you could replace it with something you do like. It's fairly straightforward. All right, so we'll give that another taste. Oh yeah, that's better. So that's what you end up with. And it can always be garnished with a little bit of chives, or you could just do just a little bit of drizzle of the Sriracha over top. So it's fairly straightforward. We'll give it a little taste here, this time with an actual celery stick and not a spoon. That's really good. Oh yeah. That's really good. I guess I know what I'll be doing this afternoon. So don't forget, first we cook, then we eat. That is really good.